Algoa National Rally is proudly brought to you by Ocean Truck Sales. Another day, another rally. The Longmore forest beckons. There's a little bit of wet weather expected coming up from the Western Cape, so that's going to mix things up a little bit. The 37-kilometre super stage in the forest is everybody's dream. The guys have been lamenting the beautiful condition of the roads out there. A little bit of the local news. Nick Davidson and Ashley Basate note back in the rally. They've jumped into their spare car, so they'll be chasing Graham Bishop and Clyde Challenor. So let's go and catch up with some of the drivers before we get going.
Yeah, yesterday we started in the national class with the Toyota. We've been having a couple of teething issues with it. We've been waiting for parts. The parts arrived late, so we didn't have much time to actually do a proper shakedown. We got through stage one, the car felt good. And on the way to stage two, it just started getting hot. So I think there's a head gasket or something blown. But yeah, fortunately we got another car and it's a Volkswagen. So I'm sure we'll get through to the end with this car today in the regional class.
Dion Kretzmann, you certainly managed to have tamed the beast now.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I've tamed it. Still a lot to learn. I mean, first day out yesterday, took it slow, made a oopsie in the first stage, and then second stage got to feel what the car handles like. Realised that we need to run new tyres right round, and then then it just progressed from there, and we got better and better. And then the second last stage was fantastic. We put up a very good time, and it pushed us into fifth overall. So very, very happy with yesterday's performance.
Owen Jones making the trip up from the Western Cape and winning the regional class in the rally. Has been yesterday a very good day for you guys.
Yeah, very much. We had one or two complications, nothing major. We always love the roads out here, beautiful, flowy. Night stages had us a bit worried, fast sections for the night stage. And this last stage we pushed it and did quite well. Obviously it was the last stage, we got a flat on it as well. Otherwise we had no issues. We're trying to push as much as possible, trying to challenge ourselves to try and keep up with the cars in front with the nationals.
Jean van Rooyen, third overall yesterday. You guys had a brilliant outing.
Yes, we had a good day yesterday, and everything went well. We had no problems, so just hope for the same for today.
Brand new sponsor on board. It's always nice to see new sponsors getting involved in the sport. You're doing them proud.
Yes, I mean, luckily, it was a lot of effort getting the car wrapped and getting it all ready for the race. So, and to have the good result, it's good for the sponsors.
Johan, second overall in the rally yesterday, with a new navigator, Rian van Heesteen, in the car. But today it all changes. You've got Yune back with you. So.
Yes, dit is 'n baie groot voorreg gewees gister. Toe hulle sê Johan kon nie navigate, toe ons uitgesit het, maar toe het Rian ingestem. En dit was eintlik 'n blessing. Hy het nie eintlik teruggestaan vir Johan nie. So ons het 'n wonderlike dag gehad. Dit is regtig amazing. So maar vandag is Johan terug. So ons gaan die ouens go vandag.
As the sun rose over Jeffreys Bay for stage one of round 4 of the National Rally Championships, the crowds were already in place to catch up on all of the action. First out it would be JJ Porgita and Tommy De Toy in the very quick Hyundai i20. They'd be followed through by Chris Kutzer and Greg Gottridge in the Mazda 2. The third car off would be Benjamin Habich and Barry White in the VW Polo 250. They'd be followed off by Mantla Ndekana and Kes Naidu in the Toyota Starlet. Tiens Joubert and Skalk van Heerden in their Toyota Harris. setting early pace in the rally. With the team having worked through the night, Jono van Wyk and Nico Swartz were back with a new engine in their Toyota Starlet. Gerald Klopper and Johan Okamp in the Toyota Etios were the next car off. Gustav Potgieter and Sean Visser in their little Ford Fiesta going incredibly well so early in the rally. First of the regional competitors after their win yesterday, it was Owen Jones and Aiden Bredenkamp in the Subaru Impreza. After having retired with mechanical issues in day one, Nick Davidson and Ashley Basaitno jumped into the spare car and were back and going at pace. They'd be followed off by Johan Fuljun and his daughter Yune back in the navigator seat. John and Taryn van Rooyen in the very neatly wrapped Innova VW Polo. They were followed by Jody van Zumeren and James Johnson. They were followed by Dion Kretzmann and Jason Schreiber in the Toyota Etios. Etienne Malherbe certainly showing what the Datsun Triple S can do. Jean-Ray Marie and Tegan Talliot were the next car to come through. They'd be followed by Oliver de Man and Craig Stepp in the Toyota Corolla. The ever-consistent Rieke Schmidt and Marcus Griesel in the Polo going well. On to stage 2 we go, and the great condition of the roads led to some spectacular action.
We actually started off with Nigel. Again, you can see with the car, there's a lot of stuff going on. The lights flashing and the window winders were on, so there's a short somewhere in the car, losing a little bit of power there, but yeah, like a stage, eh?
Well, no, we had a big misfire now with the whole stage. So that's never fun.
Both the two leading cars have electrical issues. You think you've got a fighting chance today?
Yeah, it's always so nice to hear when your competitors are obviously going through a bit of misfortune. But yeah, you know, our goal is obviously to top it on the NRC2 class. That's our main battle. So yeah, we'll just keep it on the road and see how far up we can go.
Went alright, just a bit of sunrise hanging through, but we made it through and we work again just like we did yesterday.
Clean stage for you guys, no mechanical issues?
Just a few oil issues, but I think we can sort it out before the next one.
Morning now, today feels better than yesterday, I must say. We had some suspension setup issues that we sorted last night. The car feels better, and that works for the confidence in this forest.
Well, having 4 cylinders is definitely better than 3. A nice fast stage, I would say. Well, the stage is fast. I don't know about our time, but very enjoyable.
This is a nice wake-up call, nice and early start. So, yeah, we had a little oopsie on a call there, but it was nice.
A little oopsie. How big was the little oopsie?
5th gear flat into a right 6, down into a left 8.
Much better than yesterday. The nerves are still there, but yeah, very lekker stage.
Yeah, that was lekker. No, very good. I mean, a bit more committed, so very happy. It's unbelievable stages.
Going good so far. We beat our times in stage 1, so we're happy about that. This stage, again, very scary. We got our right tightens into right 8 right, and then we got a bit shaky on the right 8 hairpin left, so we came in quite hot there. We got a good top speed today. We got into 5th gear and we were coming up the mountain, so that was also good. We had a good flow run. A bit scared of the sun on the windshield this morning, but otherwise, yeah, good.
We made it through. We made stage 1 today. We just finished stage 2, but unfortunately that's the end of our day. We have a gearbox issue.
That was enjoyable. That was a good stage. I enjoyed that. Car was going perfect.
Jody, how's your day 2 going so far? I see a big smile on your face.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, we were, I think, flat out now. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was good. It felt like something loose a bit, so we backed off a little bit, but tried to make up on the straights when the car evened out. So otherwise, it went well.
Yes, it's better than ever. Yeah, we got the hang of it now.
Yeah, we unfortunately had a flat left rear, so we had to change in the stage. So that cost us about 5-6 minutes. So.
Yeah, I had a good day today. Yesterday on stage 4, we dropped a diff, so we got it home and we worked on it till 3:30 this morning. So we hope it all goes well. And yeah, there's 2 or 3 cars out. It's very difficult in the sun, but it's fun, eh?
Yeah, well, we had some late nights last night getting all the cars sorted till this morning about 4. But seems like it's going well. So I'm quite happy with it. It's getting loose out there. It's very loose.
Oliver limping through and not looking happy at this stage. What's happening?
Broke the back shock off on the left-hand side. I want to go replace it quickly. The bolt came off and the shock is hanging loose, so it's just dangling around. So, yeah, want to go see if we can fix that quickly.
John Ray Marais, a little bit of a problem there. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, I overcooked it a bit, hit the bank on the right hand side and broke my rear up, so caliper, everything broken. Team's getting everything ready, so we should be back for the next one.
Looking quite confident at this stage?
Yes, I've driven it before, so getting used to how it feels and things is. So I'm happy.
Ja, maar is nog zover alright. Nog niks weer gebreek hier.
Moving on to stage 3 of the rally now, and the bad weather starting to move in, but it was the dominance of JJ Porkita and Tommy de Toy in the Hyundai i10 that were leading the title chase at the moment. Defending national champions Chris Kutzer and Greg Godrich in the Mazda R2 also pushing it once again to the limit. After his podium finish in the previous round, Benjamin Habich, confidence running high and going well. Mandlo Ndakane and Kes Naidu would be the next car coming through their Toyota Starlet, going well. Let's get a feel of the action from their onboard camera. Jono van Wyk, the Swazi cowboy, absolutely flying through, having put the new motor into the car, going very, very well. The Toyota Etios of Gerald Klopper and Johan Okamp also going well. Another consistent run for them on this stage. Gustav Porkita and Sean Visser pushing the little Ford Fiesta to the limit once again. The VW Polo 251 litre of George Smallberger and Robbie Kutsia running very consistently, but just off the pace. Team girl power of Margriet Porkita and Ingrid G. in the Ford Fiesta. First of the regional cars running through, that's Owen Jones and Aidan Breedenkamp. After their win, their overall win yesterday, once again got the hammer down. The father and daughter pair of Johan Fuljoen and Yune Fuljoen in the VW Polo 250 2-litre, once again very consistent. The overall leaders in the Algoa Rally Club Championships, Jean and Taryn van Rooyen in their VW Polo 250 1600. Jody van Zumeren, the multiple crown South African drifting champion, with James Johnson in the car with him. This pair have certainly gelled and taken rallying to new limits. Dion Kretzmann having had some more seat time in the Toyota Etios, and he is going to be a threat for the championship in the very, very near future. The wealth of experience behind the wheel of the Datsun Triple S, Etienne Malherbe, another of the men who love to go sideways, Patrick Vermaak, reading the notes for him. Whether it be in a rally car on the main circuit or on the karting circuit, Jean-Ray Marais, the ever consistent young driver. Oliver de Man and Craig Stepp, after not having rallied together for so many years, starting to gel now and going well. Rika Schmidt and Marco Griesel continued to impress the spectators with their consistency in the VW Polo. Relative newcomer to rallying is Francois Loebscher, but he's going well with the experience of Mark Irvine next to him reading the notes. Jean-Ray Coetzee and Vincent Davies in the classic Toyota Castrol colours in the Corolla going very, very well. Eddie Banks, after suffering diff issues earlier on, seems to be a little bit more circumspect this time around. De Villiers, Wessels and Francois Anker still going consistently as well in the VW Polo, racing in the colours of Daniel Pinard Technical High School. They'd be followed by Ulrich Roberts and Wesley Schultz in the Golf A1. We caught up with the drivers after the stage.
Yeah, Rikus, this one a lot better. We sorted the problems on the car's handling now. Yeah, so now we're going to push. Jono's got a lead on us with 58 seconds, so it's a lot to drive. So let's see what the day is holding up for us.
All good, thank you. No problems. We had a coil that got wet in last night's water, I think, and then it just manifested itself this morning. So
the car's holding up nicely. So yeah, just need to find the rhythm, the route for the longer stages. But yeah, so far we're quite happy.
So you're happy with the car for going into Singdam? You're going to go push for that record now?
Yeah, the stages are quite slippery still, so we'll see halfway through how the car's holding up. But we'll push where we can and back off where we need to. So yeah, we just keep it on the road and save it for the last stage of the day, the 40Ks.
It's getting a bit quicker, but we're getting into the flow. So let's see how we keep it going.
Jono, all smiles, 4 cylinders still working?
Yeah, all smiles, clean stage.
So you're making up for yesterday's lost seat time now?
Yeah, indeed. It's our first time running this route, so also a little bit nervous for that point, but good fun.
Very nice. With new rubber on, it helps a lot. Makes it not so slippy and the traction is actually really good.
Lekker, Rikus. Ja, so 'n bietjie van 'n electrical issue. Hy sny nog uit. Maar ja, ons gaan dit nou try fix.
Short and sweet, Rikus. But lovely. Awesome corners. Yeah, very lucky, but.
Are you getting it into 5th gear now at least?
Not sure, man. It's 1 litre turbo.
Ja, hy's bietjie los, maar bietjie los.
Way better this round. We got the long straights that we didn't tap off for this time. So we got our top speed that we wanted from yesterday. So I'm very happy about that stage. We didn't have any offs or any problems. So good stage.
Het gaan 'n bietjie rof vanmôre. Ons het 'n CV gebruik na stage 1. So ons het op Super Rally en ons het nou 'n tweede en 'n vierde verloor. Ons het net eerste, derde en vyfde.
Gelukkig is die stages baie vinnig. Jy het hulle nie nodig hê.
Ja, nee, ons gaan nou kyk wat is fout. Seker net iets wat uitgehaak het. Maar ons geniet dit ontgate uit.
No, good. That was good. Yeah, lots of fun. We're having lots of fun.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was a bit loose, but it's nice and sideways, so it was lekker.
A little bit loose at some stages, but yeah, getting to understand when it loose what to do, you know. So every stage counts. Every stage gets better and better.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Some of the memories aren't so good. The second gravel stage, we had a flat, but this one was fine. This one was really nice again. So I think we're back on rhythm. So yeah.
We're still battling with a clutch that started slipping now, and we only have front brakes, but we luckily we have an hour service now, so hopefully we can get more work done on the car.
For now, we're just going to try and keep it there. Hope the bolts hold on the shock, and just have fun for the rest of the day and see what happens.
It's more slippery, but we don't carry a lot of speed, so for us it doesn't really affect that much.
This was very nice. It's the same stage as we did yesterday, but we had some more gears today, so I think it went well. Very, very nice terrain, and yeah, we're keeping it up, just taking it home safe, eh?
Yeah, well, we're going well. We had some trouble with other cars, but we got it all sorted. But it seems to be sorting out the problems on the cars now. They're running all good.
Short stage, quick, and we got the diff sorted out, and we're all fired again. Feels like a new rally we started again.
It's just in the pits, the sir said I need to wash the shocks because it gets hot at the end. So I'm just looking at that, but so far so good.
With the bad weather starting to move in, we go on board with JJ Potgieter and Tommy de Toy in the Hyundai i20. Some spectacular onboard footage there, just showing how hard the guys are actually working in the car, keeping it on the road. Chris Kutzer and Greg Gottrich in the Mazda R2, after having finished second in yesterday's round of the championships, were pushing for yet another podium finish. Benjamin Habich, the son of legendary rally racer Jannie Habich, showing that the apple certainly doesn't fall far from the tree. Mandla Bendekane in the Toyota Starlet, showing that the transition from circuit racing to rallying can be done, and can be done at pace. Jono van Wyk still pushing hard. Recovery drive from him after his DNF in day number 1. Mr. Consistency once again coming through, this Gerald Klopper with Johan Okamp in the Toyota Etios. The Ford Fiesta of Gustav Potgieter and Sean Visser certainly running like clockwork. Hoping for a better performance from the previous round, George Smallberger and Robbie Kutsia in the VW Polo 250 going well. Magritte Potgieter and the ever-smiling Ingrid Geacock still running very, very well in the Ford Fiesta. The Western Province rally pairing of Owen Jones and Aidan Breedenkamp continue to dominate in their Subaru Impreza in the regional standings. Johan and UNA Viljoen had started to pick up the pace in their VW Polo 250. Proving that consistency counts once again, Jean and Taryn van Rooyen, another faultless run for them in this stage of the rally. Certainly the spectator favourite of the rally, Jody van Zubenen, with his spectacular driving style coming through with James Johnson alongside him. Every time you see Dion Kretzmann, the smile just gets bigger and bigger as he gets to grips with the little Toyota Etios. Yet another spectacular driving display from Etienne Malherbe in the Datsun SS. Jean-Ray Marais and Tegan Talliard with another good performance. They've had a relatively trouble-free event so far. Another of the crowd favourites, Oliver de Man. Watch how he pitches the car opposite lock as he gets it into the corner. Rika Schmidt and Marco Kriesel continue to impress as they keep going. Francois Loebscher and Mark Irvine certainly enjoying their time out in the 1600 Toyota Conquest. Jean-Andre Kutzer with his navigator Vincent Davies in the car alongside him, and Vincent Davies, incidentally, the son of Ingrid Geacock. The navigator is in the car with Magritte Potgieter. Looks like Eddie Banks getting back into the groove as he comes through the corner now. Both of the Daniel Pinar cars still on track for another good finish. They certainly have been consistent throughout the season. Let's catch up with some of the drivers in the service park before the start of stage number 5.
Stage 4 was great. I always love Sint-Tom. The first section we've done a few times now, so that's rutting out a bit and getting a bit slippery. But once you turn onto the main road down in the valley, it's always a great experience, and we had good fun.
Yeah, we had a good run, a clean run on that stage now. Jono did a very good run as well. We're 18 seconds ahead of Mandla, so I think we're lying second overall. Jono is leading the rally, but with a lot, so we're not going to catch him anymore. So we just want to finish the last one. It's going to be the long section now.
We've got 2 stages left. It's going decently today. Cars performing well. The next stage is like a 38k stage, so it's going to be a bit of a beast to tackle, but looking forward to it.
Seems like we're still currently running third, so it's been a tough day out there. The last stage was good, but a bit quick and hairy, so we're just hoping to keep it together. We've got a bit of a long one now, so after that, if we can keep it together, the job's almost done. We're almost home and bringing back a podium, we hope.
We're sitting in 4th overall at the moment, leading our class, and the plan is to just keep it there, go into the last long stage now and see how it goes.
Stage started very well. You know, we had a good pace going, nice rhythm, and then probably 5Ks to the end, the heavens opened and it rained like you cannot believe. I haven't seen rain like that or downpour like that for a long time. So yeah, we lost plenty time. I mean, we had the wipers flat out. You couldn't see out the window misted up. And as we got to the finish, the sun was shining again.
It started raining halfway through the stage, so we actually battled a little bit. It was very wet, so we tapped off.
We pushed on the stage. I think we beat our time by 12 seconds. After the stage, we saw some smoke coming from the car, and later on we lost steering. Also on the N2, we checked that we lost boost also. So the guys are busy at the moment checking boost pipes and vacuum lines to see if the actuator is working and all of that. We have a big stage coming up now, 38k stage. So we're trying to get the car prepped for then. We can't have no power steering for a 38k stage.
On to stage 5 of the rally we go, and this is the one they've all been waiting for. It's the Culturama Ultimate, 38.33 kilometers of fast-paced action. First up would be Chris Kutzer and Greg Godrich in the Mazda 2. Trying to make up the 18-second difference between themselves and Mandla. It's JJ Potgieter in the Hyundai i10 pushing hard. Another of the crowd favourites, Benjamin Habich, enjoying the crowd support as he flies through the stage. With the podium finish now in sight, Mandla Ndakana and Kes Naidu in the Toyota Starlet running very, very well. Leading the rally at this stage is Jono van Wyk and Nico Swartz in the Toyota Starlet. Look at the pace that they are showing through the stage. Set for a good finish in the NRC2 class, it is Gustav Potgieter and Sean Visser in the Ford Fiesta. Still running well in the NRC2 class, that is Gerald Klopper and Johan Okamp in the Toyota Etios. George Smallberger, Robbie Kutsia in the VW Polo 250, the little 1 litre Polo, still looking very solid out on the track. On course to finish her second Algoa rally, it's Margriet Potgieter with the experienced Ingrid G. Cox reading her notes, and they're in the Ford Fiesta. With the Subaru Impreza seemingly out of the running, it was up to Jean van Rooyen and Taryn van Rooyen in the VW Polo to look for a podium position. Jody van Zumeren and James Johnson in the Datsun 510 Coupe now leading the regional part of the rally. Realizing now that there was a podium position at stake, Dion Kretzmann and Jason Schreiber still pushing hard. Humansdorp Toyota can be extremely proud of Jean-Ray Marais and Tegan Talyard as they storm through to finish another stage. Oliver Deman and Craig Stepp putting on a powerful performance for the many spectators that lined the roads through the forest. The almost stock standard polo of Rikus Schmidt and Marco Griesel, still continuing to make lots of people stand up and take note of their great performance. Francois Loubser and Mark Irvine putting in yet another good performance in this, the longest stage of the rally. Eddie Banks, the crowd favourite, putting on a great show for the crowd, rising to the occasion. You can just see the crowd cheering in the background. Closing down the stage, it's once again, it's the Daniel Pienaar cars, De Villiers Wessels and Francois Anker, followed by Ulrich Roberts and Wesley Schultz. With just one stage left in the rally, this is how the leaderboard has panned out. With the cold front having now properly moved in, it was back to a freezing cold Mentors country estate for the final stage of the rally. And first up, JJ Potgieter and Tommy de Toy in their Hyundai i10. Second off the grid would be Chris Kutzer and Greg Gottridge in the Mazda 2. Big future certainly awaits young Benjamin Habich. There are big things in the pipeline for him. Him and Barry White have had an exceptional event so far. Mandla Ndakane and Kes Naidu in the Toyota Starlet look set for a podium finish. All Jono van Wyk and Nico Swartz need to do is keep it tidy and bring the Toyota Starlet home in one piece to take overall honours in the Algoa National Rally. The number 22 car of Gustav Potgieter and Sean Visser, the Ford Fiesta, look set for a second place in class. The crowds were certainly undeterred by the bad weather and the dust and had come out in numbers to support the final stage of the rally. Let's have a look at Gerald Klopper and Johan Okamp bringing the Toyota Etios home. George Smallberger and Robbie Kutsia in the VW Polo 250 1-litre 3-cylinder heading for the finish. Margriet Potgieter and Indra G-Cock set to get their second Algoa Rally finish under their belt. Jean and Taryn van Rooyen in the Innova Polo set to finish second overall in the regional standings as well as the Class 4 win. Coming through to take the race win will be Jody van Zumeren and James Johnson in the little Datsun 510 Coupe. An absolutely brilliant performance from these young guys. They certainly have had the crowds on their feet with their spectacular driving style. Dion Kretzmann and Jason Schreiber bringing the Toyota Etios home in third place overall in the regional standings. It's going to be interesting to hear what Dion Kretzmann has to say in the post-race interviews because he's finally got the monkey off his back. Another great drive from Jean-Andre Marais with his navigator Tegan Talliard alongside him, bringing the Toyota Conquest home. They'll be followed by Oliver de Man and Craig Stepp. Oh, some more sideways action from that little powerful Toyota Corolla. This pairing can certainly stand up and take a bow. Rika Schmidt and Marco Griesel in the virtually stock standard little VW Polo with another faultless run. Crowd favourite, giving it all right to the very end. Eddie Banks pushing it to the limit, making the crowd certainly love every moment out there. This is what your overall results look like. Guy Bottrell, Toyota Gazoo Racing certainly stamped their authority here today.
Yeah, it was a phenomenal event for us to have a 1-2. It's our first ever, first time for me as well as a team manager, if you want to call it as much, but really phenomenal. Super happy for the team. We've worked really hard. It's been a long, tough learning curve for us to build these cars, and only now we're starting to get the grips of them, and I think there's a lot more to come in the future. We've been working really hard on the reliability, and I think it's starting to pay off. Both cars today are, we hardly did any work to them. We just changed tyres and put fuel in them, and they were super quick. So the drivers are happy, the crew's happy, and I think just for the whole team, with all the hard work and long hours in the workshop, it's certainly paid off very good with a 1-2.
Guy Mandler certainly has made a lot of people stand up and take note here this weekend.
Yeah, Mandler's been amazing. With the little seat time he's had, he's done phenomenally well, and to come second in this event is really great. And he put some really quick times in during today and yesterday. So I think there's a lot to come out of Mandler. We just need to keep on improving the car, make sure the reliability is there, and I'm quite sure he'll find himself on the podium often.
Chris Kutzer, third place overall. A little bit of a misfire with the car there.
Yes, this morning at stage 1 already the car started to misfire, and then in stage 2 it got really bad. We think it got water at the water splash here last night, and then some condensation happened inside the coils, and then that started the misfire.
Mandla and Dukane, second overall. You're new to this rallying scene, but you have made a lot of people stand up and take note here this weekend.
I'm the new boy on the block. It hasn't been the easiest introduction into rallying, but we've got a good team behind us. We're all working hard. I'm pushing myself as hard as possible, and I guess today we showed the results that I'm not just here to make up numbers. We made some good improvements. It wasn't easy. It wasn't the easiest rally for sure. Tough rally, but well done to the team and my teammates, all the mechanics. We've been working hard. Big congratulations to Guy as well. We've been pushing hard thanks to my navigator. This is just the first of many, for sure.
Jono van Wyk, dominant performance out there today. You certainly set this place alight.
Yeah, it was a good day. The car was working, and me and Nico did a good. We gelled well today, and it was good fun.
Some of those stages out in the forest. Absolutely exhilarating.
They're magical. The second last stage, the 38k stage, wow, that's a real rally stage. It was a privilege to drive that stage.
Dion Kretzmann, Jason Schreiber finally managed to tame the beast and on the podium.
Yeah, no, it was quite surprising with yesterday's little oopsie to land up where we landed up, third overall, which is, I think, great, the first time ever. So, yeah, for both of us. What can we say? He pushed me to the limit on the stage 4 when we made up time, and I think we were lying second overall after that. And then, took it more rather safe and easy, and to make it back home safely. So, and rather take the points.
Jason, I'm told that you actually take control in the car and you keep him in line.
That's for sure. That's my job. So, yeah.
Jean van Rooyen, second overall in the Algoa Rally Club Championships. A lacquer day for you out there.
Yeah, that was an awesome day. Yeah, we really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good.
The forest stages, I should say, the guys are still all talking about them, and the excitement of the extra long stage today as well. Just thrown another dimension into the rally.
Yeah, it's nice to have something at the end that you can still gain some time. There's enough distance, so that was nice. Yeah, we pushed a bit on that last one, and it's always nice racing in the forest, always.
Chatting to Jody van Zumeren and James Johnson, first overall in the Algoa Rally Club Championship. Brilliant performance from you guys.
Thank you. Yeah, we didn't expect to win, but it was an awesome weekend, and we can't believe what we done, what we achieved the weekend. So we're very happy.
And James, your confidence in starting to grow?
Yes, of course. I've got the best driver in Jody. The control he has over a car is amazing. I couldn't ask for a better driver, and I'm so grateful he gave me the opportunity. He's driving that rear-wheel drive car like it's got all 4 wheels are turning. So yeah, and I'm happy.
As the champagne corks start to fly and the champagne starts to flow, we wish to congratulate all of the podium finishers as well as all of the competitors that took part in the Algoa National Rally. From me, Brendan Kelly, it's goodbye until next time. Algoa Rally would like to thank all of the partners that made this event possible. The Algoa National Rally was brought to you by Ocean Truck Sales.